backwards hat. Oh, right in the face.
How's it? You know the rules. Aloha. Best surfer in the world, Sterling Spencer, and Cousin Ryan presents Pinch My Salt.
So, dude, your dad's birthday's coming up.
Ooh, yay. Are we actually alive?
How old do you think he's turning?
29.
Really? What do you, so I know we talk about soft tops a lot. What are your thoughts on soft tops? Let's try to get serious. What do you think about soft tops?
First, I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
What's the definition of a soft top?
So a soft top is that board right over there, the Kalani Rob Pegasus, and it's just a squishy play toy made in China. Surfers like your dad and your Uncle Yancey, they get real mad if people surf on them. You know the term core lords?
Yeah.
Uncle Yancey
Yeah.
and your dad, they're core lords. And so if they hear the word soft top, it makes their like nose flare. They get so mad, dude.
I feel like it's mid.
It's mid?
Yeah.
All right, so soft tops are mid. If you could do any surf trick, what would you want to do?
Swing.
Oh, dude. Like a swing?
Like, like go up wave.
What would you call the trick? The Wyatt smasher?
I call it the flip.
The flip? Whoa, it's so creative.
Whee!
If you could travel anywhere in the world to surf, where would you want to go?
Well, what are the best places to surf?
Hawaii, I guess, is really good. Peru's got some cool waves. Chicama.
Costa Rica?
Australia might.
Not Australia, because you have to watch out for those bulldogs.
Bulldogs?
Or bull sharks.
Oh, bull sharks. Bulldogs are scary, too. Dude. Whoa. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
All right, when he comes in, you got to, don't yell into the mic, but say, Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Yes. Everybody, it's Sterling's birthday.
Yay!
Oh, you're so cute. So Ron John called,
Oh, crap.
Yeah?
and they want to know if you want to work 9 to 5, Monday through Friday.
I'd rather throw up than go to them.
You'd rather throw up?
Dude, me too, man. Didn't you go to Ron John the other day, Sterling? No, you, Sterling.
Oh, me?
Didn't you go?
Yeah, I went and applied for a job.
Did you go in and look around? Did your skin burn?
Scary. It's like a hospital.
Rule 65. If you are a surfer, you do not go to Ron John's.
That's rule
True.
65?
yes.
Dude,
What's rule number 1?
Rule number 1.
We go down all
There's
of them.
no one better than this guy.
Oh.
Okay.
Bye, Wyatt. Everybody say bye to Wyatt.
Happy birthday.
Wyatt, say happy birthday one more
Don't
time.
knock any cameras. Do you get pissy on your birthday? I get so pissy.
Do you?
Yeah.
I think I get like kind of little saddy. You know what I mean?
I don't know if I like the birthday attention.
Well, then I won't do it next year.
I'm talking like in the real life.
Oh, yeah. Dude, when it's my birthday, I always take work off and I disappear. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like, hey, me. It's like getting a haircut. I don't want people to be like, you got a haircut?
Right.
It's that kind of energy.
People who plan their own birthdays,
Oof.
sketchy.
I'm going to one right after this.
Someone's birthday party?
Yes.
How old are they?
Well, maybe her husband did it. It's my sister-in-law's birthday party.
Ugh. Which one?
Chloe.
Oh, God.
Pickleball, dude.
Oh, really?
I got to go play pickleball with a bunch of dudes that look all alike.
Jacked?
You know, like when you go somewhere and every dude has like somehow worn the same uniform?
Same haircut.
Tucked in shirt, short haircut. Like they all look the same. In shape.
Do
Why
they
can't they
have
be
perms?
fat? No, not perms.
What do I look like when I drive up?
If you drove, they would probably think you're like a surfer, homeless, vibey dude. You know what I mean?
Homeless.
And I look like a Zach Galifianakis wannabe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that's the vibe you get from me, huh?
I mean, don't you think you put that out there?
My van is so fun.
Your van? Does it
Like
have?
when I pull up in that thing and I
Oh,
open
yeah.
the door, people are like,
Does it have an iron in it? Dude,
a
have
little
you?
crinkly.
When's the last time I haven't ironed something in years?
Do they still have irons?
I don't know. Yeah, dude. So when you pull up in the van, is it just like party time? I remember growing up and seeing your guys' vans and being like, "What goes on in there?"
What is Yancey doing there? Look,
Yeah, it's perfect.
If you didn't know me, you saw me open up that van, what would you think? Try to erase all memory of me.
You pop out. I'd be like, whoa.
Whoa.
I'd probably just be like, whoa, and then keep waddling off with my family. So you don't like birthdays. You get pissy.
It's this weird thing. If you don't do anything for my birthday, I'm mad at you. And if you do, I'm mad at you.
I know, dude.
There's no right or wrong with me on my birthday. You're damned if you do. You're damned if you don't.
It's like a woman on Mother's Day or something.
I do feel like a woman on my birthday. I just realized it's West Peak time.
It's West Peak time, dude. Thank you guys for sending in clips this week. We're going to pinch the crap out of them.
Hey guys, can you subscribe before we start partying?
My kids are always like, does Uncle Sterling say subscribe? Or subscribe?
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Let me guess, it's a foil.
It's a foil. Look at this guy.
Oh my god.
Red Bull, bro.
World first alert. Shoo shoo.
God.
Oh my god.
What do you think Laird's thinking, dude?
That's insane.
That is
Double
insane.
backflip on a razor?
It looks like AI.
On a razor scooter?
On a razor surfboard.
I can't even stand the one, and this guy's double flipping.
When's going to be the first decapitation? There's going to be one.
It's gonna happen.
Someone's going to get... Their heads are going to get decapitated. Seriously.
I wonder if we could get together and work on when they finish the gnarly trick. Like they don't have to bounce like that.
I know.
Because in surfing, you do a gnarly cutback and like you pretend it didn't happen.
Like,
Like your
ugh.
hair is flying and your pecs are glistening.
I know. It just
And
looks
then
dumb.
foil, you got to be like,
Instantly after doing
you
something.
got to do this. But hats off to this freaking foil lord.
Foil Lord. Helmets off to this foil Lord.
Helmets off to this foil lord. What do we got next?
What do we got next? We've got
Boogie ears.
Sponger Boys.
That's my wave. Come
Oh.
back.
You know what they call that?
What?
The wheelbarrow. Did you
The
know
boogie wheelbarrow?
that? Yeah, dude.
Look at him grab his butt cheeks. No, that was my chick. No worries, mate. Oh, I'm all right. I'm just going to stay right here.
I love
There
his,
was a schooner down here, mate.
a schooner? I love his guy with a spatula just stares at him. Why is he holding a spatula?
Why is he just staring at him?
I could help him. He's wearing ankle socks, holding a spatula. Dude, this is the weirdest surf fight you'll ever see in your life. Watch.
What happened?
Look. I hate you.
I bitch slap you.
Dude, he's
Why
slapping
is
him.
he swiping him? Why?
And that guy's just
Why? You come to my island. You touch my... Yeah. Can you touch my eyebrow? It looks all right, mate. What is going on? This is the weirdest fight.
Dude, he slaps him.
I love how patient this guy is.
Is this a good metaphor for longboarders and shortboarders?
I love how patient the longboarder is.
He's like,
He
just,
took 2 slaps and he's like, "Are you okay?" I guess he split his head open.
well, what probably happened is the longboarder hit him in the head and he felt bad.
Yeah, he feels bad, so he took the hits.
All right. It's
like
turn
a
one
mom.
cheek, you know?
I know. Who's turning cheeks anymore?
This dude's turning cheeks. He's been reading the Bible. Dude. Who's this guy?
See how long he waited to stand up?
For the drop, just wait.
That's indie core stuff.
Just waiting.
That's like hipster core lore stuff. And like he's not even doing cutbacks. He's just freaking vibing so hard.
Is this like,
He's like Craig Anderson on speed or something. It's like Craig Anderson drank a Four Loko
yeah.
and it's next level kind of.
So the
Like look at his bottom turn. Look how long he waits. That was sick.
He's got good flexors.
I know. He's like a little yoga master. So he's got the Craig knee down. And then like, look at how low he gets.
It looks like a surf skater.
It is a surf skater. Is it surf skating on the ocean?
This is what they need to show every surf skate school.
I kind of love it. I mean, he studied Craig's knees for years.
Yeah, dude. Is Craig the main guy, the main knee guy?
Yeah. I
Him
don't
and
know
Mike?
where Craig got the knee thing. I went to
Really?
Nicaragua with him
Yeah, he did everything.
and
like
I was
that?
watching his knees
Yeah.
to see.
Yeah.
Like, I was seeing if he's like knee knocked, like walking around.
Yeah.
But he wasn't.
But when he's like cooking bacon, does he drop a knee?
He's in the kitchen. He goes to grab one. He's like,
Oh.
where did the drop knee come from?
And don't you think you have to be a natural knee dropper? Because if you try to force the knee drop,
That's what I'm saying. Craig's so good at making it look natural.
Right.
Right. I feel like if I went out and did that,
Yeah.
like I'd be like, come on, Sterling.
Like if I got on a longboard and just tried it, it would just look weird, like I'm pooping or something.
Well, I think that's why it's important to learn the fundamentals first before start messing with style hipsterness.
Let the style come to you.
Yeah, like if you try to style hipster before learning the core fundamentals, it can get kind of gnarly. Because I've seen some like hipster kids surfing with beanies on, and like,
oh no,
they're missing all their turns, and then they're like,
but they look cute.
They're like, whoa, like knee knocking. It's like, dude, you can't knee knock unless you do a gnarly roundhouse.
It's like putting sauce on it with no salad.
Yeah, you haven't put the salad in yet.
Yeah, you're just dipping sauce in
You're
the
just
bowl.
pouring ranch dressing in a bowl.
Exactly. I don't think anybody calls it salad sauce. Salad dressing.
Salad sauce. Can you pass me the salad sauce?
Because in that one video, you were like, that's a lot of sauce on that. I'm like, people don't call it. But no one picked up on it.
People loved it.
Sauce on it. Salad sauce.
Should we start our own salad sauce company?
Salad sauce.
No one's making salad sauce.
It's all
Like us.
dressing.
They're only making dressings over there. You still eating dressing? You kidding me?
So
It's all about
stupid.
salad sauce. Oh, look at the stand-up boogier.
Dude.
He's surfing better than people on surfboard. Yeah. What?
He looks like
He
a
just did an air revo. on a
Geico caveman.
boogie. This guy is an Olympian athlete. Just Are you kidding me?
Hold on a second.
This guy is talented as a F.
Look at that.
Look at he's like Aquaman.
Does the bungee strap help him?
It might. Look at that. Are you kidding me? There's people that shortboard their whole life that can't do that. And he's on a 2-foot boogie.
Dude, this mom is in a bad way.
Finally, I'm staying up.
Get out of the way, lady.
She's going.
She went
You have to
airborne.
respect how core she is, though.
Yeah.
Like, she wanted to go straight. She was trying to do a freaking floater right out of the gate.
Do you think she has any idea what she's about to happen to her? Look at her look at the wave like, oh, that's fun. Uh-oh, here's Polly's boyfriend.
Get out of my way, kid.
Look at
This
this
is
guy.
my beach. Move it or lose it, sister.
Whoa.
All these freaking bunnies riding soft tops. You don't even know how to ride the peak. Oh, you're riding freaking Jerry Lopez Costco board. Get out of my way. You know the rules.
Dude, he's drop kneeing.
He is. He's freaking drop pawing.
He's drop pawing.
Is this Craig Anderson's dog?
Or it's Alana Blanchard's.
Ow! Does that dog have a thong on?
Okay, why is this kooky? Because I read the comments. What's kooky about this? Tell me. He looks buff. He's wearing denim.
Check. His physique is a little sus.
Oh, really? It's
He's
too
a little
good.
too buff.
Okay, so what's wrong with this? I heard people making fun of the tape.
Honestly, I would tell girls to stay away from this guy with all their might.
They're not gonna.
I know, because he's so freaking ripped.
But what's
But
kooky?
this guy, I mean, it's overkill.
It's
It's
over.
overkill OCD.
So he's OCD.
Like, this guy would ruin a woman's life.
Oh, you know he shaves everything.
If he's doing that to his board,
Guess
his
what?
pubes are freaking
He's got nair down
dialed
there.
in. But the whole relationship
Oh, okay.
with a woman,
Yeah.
if he's that anal with that board,
Mm-hmm.
can you imagine? Like, you leave one dish out
Oh, he's on it.
and he's freaking belittling you. Oh, he's just gonna fucking leave that dish out.
Yeah.
Because OCD people, they belittle you.
So this is an OCD surfer, and you're predicting he's a terrible lover.
He would ruin a woman's life. But that board's sick, though.
Is it? You like it? Have you heard about the new like surfer Justin Bieber dude?
I haven't heard about the
Dude, he's awesome.
Oh my god. Oh, it's a surf singer?
You even made me run my surfboard down. Shirt, bathing suit, just like juicy fruit. Never seen
His lips make me feel weird.
Joel Tudor is rolling in his grave somewhere.
He buried himself, got in a grave, and rolled around.
Joel Tudor just threw up.
Is this satire?
No, it's real.
Oh my gosh, this video brought a little tear to my daddy eye. Look at this little
Dad
girl.
eye. Jeez, turn it up.
Okay, let's turn it up. Look at her.
Look, she's on a real board, no tail pad.
Dude.
Look at her. She's walking the board. Are you kidding me?
Cross-stepping.
Dude,
But she kind of claims it. She claims it a little too hard.
Oh, that's so cute.
I know, dude. Look at her, and she turns it around and
Jeez, she's
goes
a
back
freaking
up.
core lord.
She's
How
sick.
old is she?
I think she's like 4 or 5 years old. Look at her. Isn't that sick?
How do we get our kids to surf?
You got to put a screen on the board.
You got to put an iPad at the nose.
That's what we need to do. Put iPads at the nose. All right, break this down, Sterling. Who's in the fault here? I think 3
The
people.
ocean is for everyone.
How many people got their jugulars shredded? Look at it. How many blades are under there?
Welcome to Hotel Cook. Such a lovely place. When you slam your face.
In
Welcome
hotel.
to the Hotel Cook, California.
That girl doesn't know what she's doing. Bless her heart. He doesn't know what he's doing. They're
So, she's in the right of way, but she dug a rail.
Yeah.
Then she 50-50 grinded him.
And then,
he face plants in his other guy's board. He face plants on her board.
dude, they're all dead.
It's a big kook orgy.
It's a cluster kook.
It's a cluster
A
kook.
kook cluster.
It's a kook cluster.
Foil alert. Dude, what?
Dun, 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 dun. What?
That was cool.
He just tickled the nose of that foil.
Does he get to name that trick?
What do you call that? The freaking tinsel toes?
The tinsel toe ballerina. Call that blame laird. That's the blame laird.
Jeez, that was like a 900 nose tickle. My favorite type of foiling is whoever the guy holds just the wing,
Yeah.
that little wing.
Batman.
And he does freaking giant ears. I want to be that guy.
Mm. People have been calling me out. They think I'm fake drinking this.
Why?
They just say it. They like, oh, Ryan's not really drinking it. Sometimes my can does get a little empty because I've been drinking
freaking
it.
chugging it all
I know,
episode.
dude.
What do they want us to do? Not drink it?
I don't know, but it's in here and I'm drinking it.
Dude, honestly, anyone I've given this to,
Yeah.
it's funny. I'll see more on their Instagram later. I'm like, I only gave you one.
What? How do they get one?
They're locked in.
Oh, they're ordering.
Like they have to be on Westby.
Dude, people are ordering it. They love it.
I think because it's like it's like a magical sparkling water.
I know.
It's a magical sparkling juice drink.
Paloma. What is Paloma? No one knows.
They just named it Paloma because no one knows.
Paloma Anderson.
I think it's Spanish for something.
Spanish for Pamela Anderson.
Paloma's Spanish for Pamela Anderson.
Gosh, guys, go to Drink
It's like
West Week.
drinking 90s Pamela Anderson.
Oh, my Lanta. Kelly got it first.
Kelly just stood up.
What? What? Dude, this is a hint of ruby red, grapefruit, and sea salt.
Dude, such a rad mix.
Mm-hmm.
Where did they get it?
You guys go to drinkwestpeak.com, order some if you're not in the Santa Cruz area, and type in Pinch My Salt for 20% off. Getting older is weird because, like, you start looking back and you're like, did I do anything?
Nobody knows what it's like.
But then you're also like, just shut up and stop thinking about yourself.
Really?
Yeah, like, come on. There's bigger things going on this planet.
You
I'm
think-
thinking about myself.
You think there's bigger things than you?
Yeah, dude.
Like who?
Like Mother Teresa.
Did you hear about her?
What she did? She had crazy parties. Dude, speaking of parties, freak off much?
Did you go to one?
No.
P. Diddy.
Dude, P. Diddy's got white hair and... Dude.
He aged a lot.
He's just been getting his hair dyed for years, I guess. But golly, all the stuff that's been coming out.
I'm kind of thinking he's going to get away with this.
Why?
I don't know if they have enough. Because they're saying everyone signed up.
Oh, if
for
they
this.
Really?
Like, obviously, it's bad what he was doing.
Too much.
Like, no one's arguing that.
Yeah.
But it's like, can they really prove these people didn't sign up for this?
I guess they could. He's forever going to have like a tainted life. I mean, there's video of him beating up a girl in a hallway.
Yeah.
Like his life's changed forever, but maybe he won't serve jail time. Is that what you're saying?
I'm curious if they're going to be able to pull it off.
God, can you imagine getting invited to one of those parties and now all this is happening? You're like, ooh.
Would you go?
I mean, I guess if I was in that world and P. Diddy invited me to a party,
Are you talking after you knew about the stuff or before?
Like now you went to him and now all this stuff comes out and you're like, holy.
Oopsies. Yeah, because everyone probably wanted to party with him.
I know. Why wouldn't you? You'd be like, oh, I'm going to go to a P. Diddy party.
Yeah, you didn't know it was like a crazy
They're going
orgy.
to film me get seduced by an underage something.
Underage black man.
Something.
Dude, I was taking a nap in my back of my van.
Yeah.
And all these kids are like, dude, is Sterling in there? And I'm like so tired and grumpy, and like there's like 20 of them, and they're
Surrounding
reading
you.
stickers, and they start shaking the van. I'm like laying by myself, and they're trying to get me to come out.
And they knew you were in there?
They're like, I think he's in there. I saw a
I
foot.
saw his hair.
I saw a curl.
What'd you do?
I was so tired and grumpy, like the full moon was coming.
Oh, gosh.
And I was like, I don't want to fucking... And they're shaking their hand. I'm like, just leave. So then they want to leave, and then they're like trying to look in the front. I didn't put my visor up, so they're like trying to look in.
Like jumping.
I swear he's in there.
You just waited.
So then they turn on the DJ,
yeah.
that DJ
Yeah.
song they made.
You know the rules.
They start blasting that, and they're in a Jeep driving in circles around the van, and I'm just laying there. I'm like, just let me sleep.
You should have texted me. I would have came in and shot him with paintball guns or something.
Get out of here with the broom.
Leave him with the broom. Get out of here, kids.
I don't know if I want to get any more famous.
Dude, I think we talked about this in the last episode or something, but fame, I mean, money, free meals, and women. That's all you need. No one wants to be recognized. Like I was in CVS the other day and some guy recognized me and I was just like, I hate this. Like, I don't want this.
Really?
I want to just get to my van.
Oh, so now you're kind of...
Yeah, leave me
You're
alone.
over the fame already?
No, I guess I could just see why it would be. There's times where it's cool and there's times where it's completely annoying. And I don't know how famous people do it.
It's tough when you're just like walking through your day like tired.
Yeah.
And then someone's staring at you like... They're like this, like...
Yeah, and you're like...
And you're in your own world, like... and then you're, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like,
yeah.
And you're like, oh, cool, yeah. No, it's sick. All right, later. Okay, cool.
And then you're back to
Take a picture. Okay. All right. Okay.
And you're back in your thoughts like, gosh, I'm hungry.
And then you're back like, I'm so ugly.
Well, I guess like the problem is that then you could lose a fan if you don't act nice.
Well, at the same time, you're stoked.
Right.
Like you're stoked someone's stoked.
Right.
But you're also like midday in your own normal world.
Right. Dude, how do people do it?
I was watching a video of Jack Black.
I like how he handles stuff.
He was on that guy's show where they were just walking.
Oh,
They're trail walking.
crap.
That comedian.
I love that guy and I can't remember his name.
He's so good.
Oh.
Yeah, they're just walking through a trail and literally every 5 seconds someone's like, can we get a picture?
Jack Black.
And he loves it.
I guess.
And he's like, I just love it so much. I've got one of those diseases people in Hollywood have where all you want to do is be fame and love and adored.
Yeah, Bobby Lee has that.
Does he?
Oh, he loves it. People make fun of him because he'll go out of his way to go get recognized somewhere, and like you just go there because you know people will recognize you. I don't know, dude. Maybe I'm more of a hermit, but I guess when I'm in the zone, I don't mind it. But if I'm in my little world, I'm like I'm talking like I'm famous.
You've had 5 people.
I've had like 2 youth group kids say hi to me. Is that Ryan, cousin Ryan? And now I'm cousin Ryan. I feel like I'm like Bam Margera's family or something.
Oh, really?
There's a Bam's dad. I don't even have a name. I'm cousin Ryan.
I mean, you were mad about that 20 years ago.
I know.
with hockey because I introduced you as my cousin Ryan.
The funniest thing I think we've talked about this is when you almost said it to Jack Johnson. This is my friend.
Ryan.
Hey, what's happening? Hi. How you doing? Sterling. Yeah, good to meet you, Sterling. Yeah, you too.
This is my
Ryan.
Ryan.
How you doing?
Hey, Ryan.
Good to meet you. I'm sure we crossed paths, huh?
Dude, you know what really pisses me off? Vague hospital posts.
Vague hospital post?
You know when someone will post a picture and they're like in a ambulance or like in a, and they just wrote bad day, and then but that doesn't explain what's going on, how serious it is.
So you're mad that they're hurt?
I'm mad that they need that much attention that they can't just explain why they're at the hospital. Haven't you seen this?
So they're just trying to bait people into. Are you
Dude,
okay?
what's going on? And they're like, yeah, I was fine. I just got dizzy. And you're like, oh, well, then why would you post that? Do you ever see that? It's one of the biggest things, that and backing up in parking spots. People that post vague hospital pics. Like my friend the other day, still don't know why he was there, but he was his feet in a ambulance. And he goes, gnarly day. And you're like, are you dying? Obviously, you can use your phone. It's this weird insecurity thing that pisses me right off.
Is it your insecurities?
No, it just, to me, shows that they need some attention and they got in an ambulance and get it.
Oh, do you think they weren't hurt? They just paid for an ambulance ride?
No, I'm just saying, explain why you're in the ambulance or in the hospital. Don't just...
Well, maybe you should tell people that.
Say, hey, why don't you post why you're in there?
Yeah.
Nope, I just swipe away. No, if you're not going to tell me, then I don't want to know.
I know Instagram's hard because like it's kind of an online community.
Yeah.
And someone all of a sudden goes into like something really sad and depressing that's happening in their life, and you're in mid.
Yeah,
you're just swiping away.
Messy to
and
a
then
header.
you kind of read it, and you're like, and like they're pouring their hearts out.
I know,
and
dude.
you're like.
There's some ladies that will post these like large, deep things. I'll get like 3 words in and zoink. I'm like, nope, don't give a fart. My sister-in-law will be like, the wind of the meadows of the fall. Swipe. Don't care.
They should make a sad Instagram.
Yeah, they should.
So here's like
deep stuff.
Here's sad Instagram, like where people want to look and help each other, maybe.
Yeah.
And then this is
boobs
just a
and
fun one.
Sports.
This is just dopamine one.
Deprestagram.
But it is hard, like, because I do want to care about people, but I don't know if Instagram's the right place for it.
No, that's our billboard of just having fun.
So how do you get people to know what you're going to? Call them and have, I guess, real relationships. I think that's the key. Does anyone do that anymore?
I don't know. Why would you? It's too much work. It's too much fuss, dude. I can just heart it. Just move along.
I like people that do heart stuff thinking they're like helping them.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
I heard this one guy say, I get so mad when someone dies and someone posts a picture with that person. It's like, because they want to show that they knew him.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
like,
not even sincere.
It's like, look, I knew Chuck Norris when...
Why don't we appreciate people when they're alive?
You know what I think? And I've actually thought about this. I think the human brain doesn't realize we're dying. We live life like we're going to be here for eternity. Our brain can't fully understand that we're actually dying right now. And we live like we're just...
Isn't that kind of fun, though?
Yeah. Because if you lived that other way, you'd be sad all the time.
I know, right?
I was telling my kids the other day, I was like, think about life like we're all an iPhone and your battery's going, doo.
So depressing.
I don't remember why. I think something happened and I was saying like, my battery's like, I got 60% left, maybe 50.
But you're more than the iPhone.
Yeah.
You're the Wi-Fi that goes in the iPhone and it's forever.
Right.
Dude, chicks.
Stop. This is this a surf podcast? A relationship pod? What is this stupid?
It's anything.
Comedy? Sterling's wife advice or something?
Sterling's wife advice.
Sterling's wife advice.
I might write a book for Gen Zers.
Really? What's it called?
How to get chicks in the Gen Z field.
I think they're doing all right. They got apps.
I think they're struggling out there.
Really? For a real good connection? Or are you just talking about hookups?
Just to get a chick.
Okay.
Just to get a girl to like them.
Because what?
Because it's complicated now.
And they've lost all like game.
Well, Gen Z chicks, they have so many options now. They have like 500 guys in their DMs.
Right.
And every second there's a guy trying
True. And if you're like this sweet young man and you like a girl
with a perm,
and she's getting 5 while you're like trying to swoon her. Or
so I think I figured it out.
What?
So you got to talk to them. You got to show interest, and you kind of have to hook them a little bit.
Physically, not digitally.
Digitally, not physically.
Oh, we haven't even seen him yet.
Doesn't matter in the physical realm.
Okay.
But it's more about the game.
Gotcha.
So Gen Z chick, she has like 2 to 3 best friends. You got to go find those best friends. So once you talk to her, show interest. Don't say too much though.
Yeah.
Kind of be a little mysterious. But you got to let them know you like them. There's got to be some flirtatious pull to it.
Okay, so
but not too much.
Enough to they know that you're interested. Just a
little flirty.
Okay.
But not too much. Then you find their 2 best friends.
All right.
You got to go through their Instagram.
This is crazy.
And then you got to follow them.
Follow the friends.
You follow the friends and unfollow her.
Okay.
So and it will freak her out.
So then she's like, wait.
Because girls don't actually really like guys. Girls are just in competition with each other, especially at that age.
Yep.
So their worst fear is you dating their best friend.
Yeah. Ooh.
So you unfollow them, but then you add them to your close list.
Dude. The close
The green.
post. Yeah, the green star. All right, okay.
So then that confuses them because then they're still seeing your personal life and why aren't they following me? Then their friends are like, oh, your guy that was talking, he's following me.
He followed me.
And then they're like, what?
So it's just a big game.
And then you act super vague.
Okay.
Like you can't, then you're just kind of like, you out Gen Z them.
Dang.
Because then you make them feel like you have options.
Ooh.
And that messes with their brain too. Because they're so used to having all the options.
Right.
So all of a sudden you trick them in thinking.
Right. You've tricked them to want you more.
Exactly. Because you followed their friends.
It's a chess game, dude.
And women, dude, they're all in a battle with each other.
I know.
It's not even about the guy.
You can see it every time you walk into a restaurant. They all check each other's clothes out. Like Brie will wear something, and you can see the girls checking her clothes out. Like, I could have worn that or something.
They have like guns on their side of their hips, like
like judgmental
tumbleweeds.
Yeah, dude. Girls don't dress up for us. I like that.
Honestly, it works. And then, say if you go out with them, like you go get some chicken wings or something.
So you're on a date with her now.
So say if you're on a date,
you tricked her with all the Instagram stuff.
Her. So then, because she's hot, then the waitresses that are there, then they're gonna think you're hot because she's hot, but it's not really about you.
Okay.
Because then
so now you're moving on to waitresses. This is complicated.
It's all a battlefield for them.
Yeah.
So you can't flirt with the waitress if the girl you're with, if she gets enough vibe that the waitress likes you, then it's like, then they're like, oh, like then they really like you.
Dang.
And then you're in. And then that's how you get the girl you like.
Does it last?
It depends on their like, if they're codependent or not. If they're codependent, you're good.
It sounds like high school to me.
Well, we're bringing it to the big stage.
Oh, okay. Because I remember being in high school and having to play games and figure it out.
Play magic tricks?
Yeah, man. Oh, shut up. I do have some magic tricks.
So someone commented, like, you said something in the last podcast.
Yeah. You said something how I got my wife, and I said something like comedy and magic.
We were talking about chicks, and you're like, yeah, being funny really got me in some good relationships.
Yeah.
That and magic. So can you show us how you used to pick up chicks with magic?
I can't do it as good as I did with my wife, but I can show you a trick.
So pretend I'm a super hot chick and we're at Flounders.
I was just about to say Flounders on the beach. All right, so
we're at Flounders. I just ordered a fuel.
Chicken. Oh, a diesel fuel?
Diesel fuel.
Okay, so this is a magic trick that kind of got...
Okay, wait.
What?
I'm the girl.
I can't role play.
Pretend No, we're role playing right now.
Okay, I'll try.
So I'm a super hot chick. I just got new tits.
Gross. the word.
I got filler, and my lips are a little swollen from a little lip filler I got.
This isn't helping you. Okay.
I'm in. So, yeah.
Okay, so you're
okay, I got a diesel fuel, a West Peak diesel fuel.
All right.
So I'm walking by you. I'm not even looking at you.
And I'm like,
huge tip.
Okay, so I'm like, well, then I wouldn't just go, hey, come here, do magic. All right, I'll try it. Hey, ma'am. Hey, what's up? My name's Ryan. What are you drinking?
Diesel fuel.
Oh, I'm drinking a West Peak.
It's hard to put my lips on.
So, what brings you here? Are you alone? I've been married so long, dude. That would be so bad. You here with anybody? Are you here with anybody? What's
I'm
going
here
on?
to see the wet t-shirt contest.
Oh, at 7?
Yeah.
Well, cool. So
You're really cute.
this is stressing me out. Okay. All right. Well, hey.
I'm about to walk away.
Okay. Wait. Before you walk away, would you like to see a magic trick?
I guess. Are you gay?
You're stressing me out. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. Do you know anything about? Okay. The date thing's stressing me out. Okay. Do you know anything about magic tricks? Do you know?
Are you imagining me with tits? Is that what's hard?
I think it's the magic stressing me out, not the woman. All right, I want you to split the deck about the middle. I'm going to show you a magic trick. What's your name again?
My name is Clarice.
Clarice. Okay. So, do you know anything about magnetism or teleportation? Anything like that? All right, so you cut the deck, right? All right, so let's go to the place you cut to. Pick the card off the top.
Does it have to be the top one?
Yes, it has to be the freaking tops, ma'am.
Okay.
All right, don't show it to me. Show it to the cameras.
Can I look at it?
Yeah, you look at it.
The 9 of Hearts.
Don't say what it is. All right, so now put it back in the deck. Hurry up. The viewership's dwindling. Stick it back in the deck, right there. Okay, so watch this, Clarissa. All right, here we go, guys.
I feel gassy.
Hold on, don't leave yet, Clarissa. All right, do you think it's possible that the card that you cut to is underneath that, what do you call it, tablecloth? Check under there. You cut to it, right?
What?
Is that your card?
No.
Yes, it is.
But it's crazy you got the card under there. It's
It's
a
not-
9.
Are you lying? You're lying. You're have to be lying. Was it really?
But how'd you get the card under there?
Wait, is it really the wrong card?
It was a 9 of Hearts.
No, it wasn't.
I told you. I showed the cameras. Go to the clip.
So I blew it?
How'd you get it under there?
Dang it. Did I really blow it?
I'm just kidding.
I knew you were lying. Anyway, so that's how I would get girls.
Pretty good.
Is it pretty good?
Honestly, I got kind of fired up. But you should try to get it in their blouse.
I have gotten it into their drinks. That sounds
That's
terrible.
called drugs. So you drugged them?
No, that's how I trick my wife.
Imagine.
I put a card in their drink. I never thought of it that way. I'll do it again later.
We have to work on the stuff before you do the magic.
I'm married. I don't have game anymore.
No. We're back. We're
We're
there.
Okay.
We're at Flounders. We're not talking about right now.
Flounders is a local bar around here. Bar
Like
rest.
how we would have to work on the game before the magic, because I think the magic actually is pretty sick.
I'm like nervous right now.
You get major PTSD.
Well, back in the day, we'd go to Flounders, but I didn't drink back then at all.
So you're locked
I
in.
was sober, locked in, and all these drunk dudes would be like, "Oh," and I could get
Sea Dog was there.
I could get cards like in their face if I wanted
Oh,
to.
yeah, I didn't think about that.
And they were like, "Oh," and they thought it was so cool.
if you could get a card
I'm sweating.
in her blouse,
Yeah,
in her frilly blouse.
probably could.
So if you got it like on the bra,
Yeah.
that would be sick. What I would say, like, when you asked me if I'm alone, that was kind of sus.
Are you alone?
I meant to say, are you here with somebody? I haven't been on a date in like 18 years.
You haven't?
No, I've been married for like 16
You and
years.
Bree never went on a date?
We did, but that's how long it's been.
Y'all don't date anymore?
We still go on dates. We went and got sushi the other night.
Jeez.
Dude, it was gnarly. Later in the show, I'll do one more trick. It's the same teleportation trick, but we'll tune in.
So you
and
got
we'll
more cards.
No, dude, it's teleportation.
Pocket.
No, I didn't get one in your pocket. I was at a restaurant the other day picking up some pizzas for my kids, and this guy was behind the counter, and he was just out of it. He had like sunglasses on, and he handed me the pizzas, and I was kind of in a funny mood. I go, "How's it?" And he goes, "Huh?" And then he like, "That'll be blah, blah, blah." I go, "Thanks, brada." And he looked at me and he goes, "What?" And I go, "Thanks, bro." And he thought I said something offensive.
Really?
And I just was like, "Thank you."
What race is he?
He was just a white dude. But I go, "Thanks, brada." I don't think he's ever heard the word brada before.
He's never been to
It was
Hawaii.
so weird. He looked at me like, and I went like, and it like, he couldn't compute what I was saying to him. It was so weird.
What'd you say?
He goes, "What'd you say?" And I go, "Thanks, bro."
Brother.
I'm such a wuss.
Brother.
And he's like, "All right, have a good night." And I like grabbed the pizzas and walked out. But is the Hawaiian accent like offensive down here?
I don't know if you knew that.
Really?
Yeah, like
Pidgin?
Hawaiians are actually banned from this part of the
The
country.
panhandle? It was scary. I was like, dude, I've almost gotten in a fight talking Pidgin. Talking Pidgin at Hungry Howie's.
Dude.
He goes, "What'd you say?" And I went, "Hey, bro," or "Thanks, bro." It was scary.
Thanks, bro. Haha. Bro, haha.
I was just in one of those weird moods. I was like, "Hey, thanks, brother." It was funny.
Like, oh, thanks. Yeah.
Thanks, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was scary, dude.
Kinda good, yeah. Is there there better be pineapple on this, yeah?
I don't like pineapple.
I know.
Have you ever gotten into a verbal fight in Hawaii?
Fights or getting yelled at?
Have you ever been in a fight in Hawaii, not in the water?
Well, here's the problem.
Okay.
Getting in a fight in Hawaii,
And you look like that.
and I look like
You're not Hawaiian.
I'd have to be a little bit more tan.
Tan and
My nose
taller.
is there,
Yeah.
but the blonde curly hair doesn't help. So to say that any fight I was in was me getting beat up.
Because you were outnumbered, outgunned, or even if you did win, you wouldn't win. Even if you won the fight, it's not good.
The only fights that I would partake in was someone that wasn't Hawaiian.
Oh, I see.
You know?
Yeah.
Because that one time that Texas kid yelled at me.
Yeah.
And-
Go home.
And he had just moved there. And I'm like, dude, I've been here for freaking
So
15 years.
So what are they called? What do they call these white people in Hawaii?
Howlies.
Howlies can fight Howlies in Hawaii.
Yeah.
But you can't fight
But it's pretty
Hawaii.
embarrassing. It's like two chicks. Because you're on their land and you're
Yeah.
fighting. Like, no, because you're privileged.
Yeah.
Just to get to Hawaii means you're already pretty privileged.
Yeah, you're in Hawaii.
You had enough money to fly there.
Yeah, and own a surfboard.
And you know someone. Because back in the day, there wasn't Airbnbs.
I know, dude.
So it was way different.
right now you can just go.
You had to
click.
know someone.
Yeah.
Like there are spots in like Kualima, like near Turtle Bay.
Yeah.
But if you're staying in Turtle Bay, like you're a total howlie.
Oh, I see.
Because that's the only spot where you could rent.
Oh.
So usually you know someone.
Yeah.
And then you're renting from someone you know.
Yeah.
So back in the day, you had to know someone.
Totally.
So if you already got that far and you're fighting another white person, I feel like you already know you're out of line.
You're a loser.
Dude, that Texas kid, he yelled at me so gnarly. And he was super mad. He accidentally said, he was trying to tell me to suck his dick, but he said he'll suck my dick.
Do it. Say what he said.
So I cut him off, but I wasn't trying to cut him off.
He goes,
Like-
"I'll suck your
Dude, so
You're like, what?
when you're surfing backdoor back then, you can't sit on the peak because that's all the gnarly Hawaiians
Yeah.
and maybe the couple white kids that grew up there that have earned their stripes. They
Yeah.
sit on the top of the peak. So I'd sit right behind them, but you have to sit behind them and to the side because if you're right behind them, they'll yell at you. So you got to be behind them to the side. So I'm behind them to the side, and Kalal, he never talked to me.
Yeah.
So he was paddling for the wave, and then he couldn't catch it, and it was like it was just underneath him, and he looked at me. He's like, "Gah!"
So he gave you the
He looked
blessing.
straight in my eyes. And he's like,
Straight.
"Gah!"
So he gave you the blessing.
And his nostrils were flaring. I was like, "Ah!" I was like, "Ah!" And I like air jump. I'm like, "Whoa!" And like got under the lip and like pulled into the pit.
Yeah.
But I guess the Texas kid, he was on the other side of the peak,
Yeah.
paddling in. But he didn't see that Kala was just going to cut him off.
Right.
And it was probably dumb for him to even paddling. So then I like got the barrel and like came out and like, I think John, it was like John and Zeke Lau.
Mm-hmm.
They were like 13 years old because they would sit on the inside. And they're like, well, it's kind of sick on ya. Kind of little though, yeah.
Yeah, kind of little, yeah.
And then the kid's like in the whitewater with his board like tombstoning, and he's like, "Wow, you fucker!" He's like trying to talk Hawaiian, and I knew he was from Texas,
Dude.
because he served in a Sasei contest and stuff.
Yeah.
You can believe this out. His name is.
Is he still around?
I don't know. I haven't heard from him.
Cool.
So he's screaming at me like he's the Dahui.
Like he saw you cut Kala off.
Well, I cut him off. He didn't know Kala told me to go.
I got it.
So he's just like screaming at me. And I'm like, dude, shut up. Shut up. Like, we're both white. But I guess his dad owned an oil company.
Yeah.
And he had a house right on the beach
Ooh.
that his dad bought. So I guess he thought he was now Hawaiian.
Daddy.
So he's screaming at me, and then we're like to the peak, and I'm like, dude, shut up. Freaking Braden Diaz is like right there.
So you know the temperature of the room, and you're being like, chill out, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, shut up.
And
like,
how did he say?
I'm like, just you can cut me off. Like, just shut up.
And he said, suck yours.
And he just wouldn't, like, some people, when they get so mad.
Yeah, they can't
and
stop.
He's like, I'm gonna suck your dick. And everyone turned around, and I was like, it's kind of gay, huh?
Dude, yeah, that kind of was a good comeback.
Well, then everyone started laughing, and he
Oh,
was like,
no.
shut up.
You know what I meant.
He's having a full, like, temper tantrum. I was like, dude, you just cut me off the next one. Just like, please shut up. Like, I didn't mean to cut you off. I literally just went because Kalal screamed at me, and he's never talked to me in my life. So it's hard for me to even think that way in Hawaii because, like, I think that way when I'm home serving knee-high waves.
Yeah.
But it's like where I've grown up.
Right.
And there's just entitlement to it.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
Just the way it is.
Like if I walked into your house and just
Yeah.
started grabbing things, you'd be like,
Yeah, this is my house.
this is my house.
Yeah.
But it's not really your house because you only have like a 90-year lease on it.
Right. Well, don't speak Pidgin in Hungry Howie's in Gulf Breeze, Florida.
Too gnarly.
That guy did. Does anyone ever bring up wakeboarders? I've never heard anyone talk about
I've
a
never
wakeboarder.
seen a sport fizzle out so quick.
Oh, was
than
it good at
wakeboarding.
one point?
It was huge at one point.
Because I never hear about wakeboarding, ever.
I've never seen something fizzle out so fast.
Like, I know a pro scooter named Jesse Carter.
Dude, Jesse Carter's kind of gnarly.
But I don't know one wakeboarder besides that one guy that lives here, or used to live here.
Parks.
Yeah, I couldn't remember his name. Bonifay.
Yeah, I don't think he even wakeboards anymore. He's like a...
Barefoot boy.
I think he's like a stuntman.
Yeah, he does crazy stuff.
He for Red Bull, he just does like stunts.
Yeah, like flies behind a jet.
Why did wakeboard disappear?
I remember back in the day down here in the bayou, it was like cool. They had ramps everywhere.
And like contests and stuff.
Yeah.
People would be on the hill.
And wakeboarders had respect.
I know, they got all the chicks.
Dude, you'd be like, dude, those guys wake skate on the weekend. Like it was
Because
something.
getting a bow was so hard.
Maybe that's what it was. It was like a money thing. Like wakeboarders and wake skaters were cool.
So what happened?
That's what I'm asking. Where'd they go?
Dude, I used to like cruise over to Orlando and like
Yeah.
the wake guys, their vibe. I'd walk into their bar and they were just like,
Dude, wakeboarders, and you had to have money. So a wakeboarder's rich.
do you think that's why it fizzled out?
Probably the gas money's. You just never what?
That is why.
The gas
It got too
prices.
expensive.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't adapt very well. Because skimboarders are big now.
Yeah. You hear about skimboarders more than a wakeboarder.
Maybe something about them being strapped in that thing.
Just doesn't look as cool.
Like, I remember I liked watching it on TV.
Yeah, because they do all those crazy
when they'd hit the double up at the end.
Yeah.
And they'd be like,
it was sick.
Wakeboarders get gnarly brain injuries.
Dude, that whiplash.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why they're all kind of like loosey-goosey.
That's my wife's claim to fame. She used to be able to do rodeo flips.
With a wakeboarder?
Yeah. Anyways, where are the wakeboarders?
What was her ex-boyfriend's name?
T-Bone.
I guess said Big T.
Big T. Dude, I had my ex.
Not to bring this up, but that sounds like the worst nickname to have for your ex, for your wife's ex-boyfriend.
I get what you're trying to say.
Like that's a hard pill to
My
swallow.
wife's
ex-boyfriend's nickname was T-Bone.
I know, dude. I always think about that.
Dude, does it make you kind of...
No, because I think he was kind of a dork. And
that's what she said.
No, I've seen his picture.
You didn't see any big bones.
I saw he looked like his name was like Tom or something. So, so everyone just called him T-Bone. But yeah, that is the worst name.
That's the worst.
I know. Bone?
Why is it so hard not to get jealous of your girl's past?
I know, dude.
Isn't it weird?
Because then you're like, you little slut.
It's so weird because, like...
It's before you.
I think that's when you know you like a girl.
If it hurts.
What? Yeah. When all of a sudden her past hurts.
Her past hurts.
Because I've dated girls and we can talk about everything.
And you're like...
And nothing feels weird or anything.
That means you don't really like her.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, and then you start dating a girl...
And you're like, oh.
And she like talks about next to them, and like all of a sudden your stomach starts growling, and you're like, "What's going on?"
I'm not even hungry. No, you're right. That's true.
But girls love that.
Girls love that you get jealous. Oh,
they love that. So
I bet they do. Because I'll bring up T-Bone as a joke, and I bet Brie likes it. Like, jealous much?
Well, if you showed it more,
right?
Like, fuck that guy.
I'm just glad, like, the woman I married it wasn't loose.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. But dude,
I've learned,
what?
They're
lying.
Burst your bubble.
They're totally lying.
All girls go slutty, dude, and they tell you just the bare minimum.
They don't want.
And you start hearing things from other people. You're like, wait, what?
She said I was her first.
But. You can't judge a girl off that.
You definitely can if you want.
Dude, I was watching the Gold Coast Pro.
The Gold Coast Pro.
Julian Wilson.
Yeah.
He's back on tour.
Dude.
And it's so nice seeing him back because it's so nice seeing like someone who knows how to surf again.
And he's what? He didn't surf for a while?
So Julian quit the tour like, he wasn't even that old. He's like 32. And he quit the tour and everyone was kind of like tripping out because he was so close to winning a world title. But I think COVID messed him up.
Oh, he got sick or something?
No. I don't think he wanted to
all the
get
shots.
His whole family vaccinated.
Yeah.
This could be, I don't know. That's my guess.
Okay.
I think he didn't want to do all the vaccination stuff.
So when he was like 32.
Well, traveling became super gnarly from Australia.
Dude. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Australia was so...
Yeah, they're on such a crazy lockdown.
I know.
So he just retired.
He's like, screw it. Is he Australian?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, he retired, and so everyone kind of forgot about him.
And that's sad.
Everyone totally forgot about Julian Wilson. And so then he announced he was getting a wild card into the Gold Coast.
So he got a wild card to surf in this contest.
And he didn't have hair.
I know.
He lost all his hair.
That's what happened.
Is that what happened?
We were scared. Yeah, we forgot about him.
But his head looks so good.
He has a good bald head.
He has a great head for baldness.
I know, him and Kelly.
So nice. Julian he's still a part of that generation where like style matters.
Yeah, it's ingrained in him.
And technique. Like his technique is so good. Like some of his turns, he carries the whole bottom turn to the top turn.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, it's so nice seeing this again. And they showed Mick and Joel Parko.
Yeah.
They had like a Legends heat. And dude, their styles.
Dude.
It made me miss
The 90s.
The good days, dude. Just the early O's.
Yeah, the early O's.
It really showed like this new generation, like they're so talented, but they don't have style.
I know. It's just, wow. It's just sketchy.
It's just twitchy and Yankee and slanky.
Twitchy Yankee.
We need
flanky.
style camps.
I know.
Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. But Julian ripped the whole contest.
He won.
He destroyed everyone.
Dude.
So he gets to the final, and Filipe got a 10 in the semi. He did this huge alley-oop.
It's always a air.
I know, but it was kind of nice.
It was sick.
Honestly, Filipe was the best surfer of the event, but the final,
What
dude,
happened?
Julian smoked him.
Really?
Well, Filipe, he did this air reverse at the beginning. He did just one trick and got like a super high 8. And they weren't scoring that the whole event. And it was like, okay, that is a pretty sick error. But so Julian did a turn and then did a pretty gnarly slob air reverse. It wasn't as gnarly as Felipe's, but he got a turn in before. And then he gets scored way lower.
I hate scores.
So then everyone's kind of sus. And like half of Brazil was there. And they're on the cliff, like screaming.
Shaking the
So
judges.
Julian, they're screaming profanities at Julian.
Why? Because he's doing good?
Yeah. And so Julian's getting pissed off. He's yelled at Filipe. He's like, tell your boys to shut up.
Dude.
We're in Australia. Like, you can't
Right.
be cussing me out.
Julian.
And Filipe was like, I don't mean to. He was like so nice.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, he's a nice dude.
Sick.
So Filipe, he gets this wave and does 2 turns, and everyone was like, it was all right. He gets a 9.
Oh, so you think that the Brazilians influenced the judges? Is that the
everyone's-
scuttlebutt?
So I was listening to freaking our dog pounds, the Swellians.
Oh, yeah.
They had a good breakdown of it. If you want to show that, like,
Julian Wilson versus Toledo in front of a packed and delirious headland at
Burley de Janeiro. There was thousands of Zillas up on the hill, Smithy. Chanting, kicking, playing volleyball, fucking playing fresco bar. Kicking soccer balls, fucking dancing in the street. It was unbelievable, mate.
Fuck,
It was
they bring a
fucking
vibe.
incredible.
Good on them.
They brought thunder. So what I heard was that Joycey was having a go at Phil about the behaviour of the Brazilians, and he was fully fucking off it. Filipe starts doing this sort of like submissive sort of explanation hand jive, you know, like he's not fighting back. He's properly going, man, I can't control that. Like, that's not my fault. I respect you. You're like, and he starts going into this kind of deeper space, like this space, because both these guys walked away from the tour for their families. At this point, Jules is so fucking steamed up that he puts his hand up, open face palm, as if stop talking.
so the freaking Swellians, they're so good. They're like real life cartoon characters. But they were breaking it down, and like they were saying at the contest from another angle, Felipe's wave looked super fast and gnarly. But on like later on, when you look at the replay, it looks kind of lame. So half the people are saying Felipe won, and half are like, no, Julian definitely won. Because Julian got so many more turns. He just wasn't. Felipe is just the better surfer.
Right. He's younger, right?
He's a little younger, yeah.
What do you think about it?
I thought Julian won.
Okay, all right. So then what happened?
What's your opinion?
I mean, I just want Julian to win because he's older and he came out of retirement. He got the wild card, free card. Dude.
He got the wild free card.
What's it called?
The wild card.
The wild card. And I mean, I would want him to win. And I'm just over the airs. I think just hanging out with you too much.
You more of a core lord.
More core lordy now. Like, it'd be sick if the turns got more respect.
I just think you need to do turns before the airs.
Right. So,
because it's on a long point break.
yeah.
And then one guy surfs half the wave and just does one air, and he's going to get scored.
I know.
It's like, well, what are we doing?
Are we surfing or are we airing?
Yeah.
Well,
they got to
sucks.
figure it out.
So the world's in an uproar, and now there's huge news. WSL's doing going back to the normal format, right?
They finally listened to me.
But is it just going back from what happened and changed in 2021?
Yeah.
They're just like, all right,
I think they got the Pipe Masters back.
that's what I read, dude. Ooh.
So they're going to just go back to the old format
Yeah,
that
they're
was
just
everyone loved.
It says WSL WSL obtaining the intellectual property rights of the pipe masters from Vans.
Oh, they got it back.
And CT qualification. Dude, it's all going back.
Oh, there's no mid-year cut anymore, too. And that's what Bobby Martinez was yelling about.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, dude.
I forgot my glasses this episode.
I know. I've been thinking about that. People like Kelly, and they're all like chiming in, John being like, yeah, in the dang thing in December, a pipe. Remember that? Where was it at? Lowers? And you made me watch it, and it was so boring.
That's like the NBA Finals, like ending it on an ice hockey court. Instead of doing it at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, we're doing it like at a Gulf Breeze Rec Center.
Yeah, we're going to do the finals at a rec center now.
Yeah, at a YMCA.
We're doing the finals at YMCA.
That's what it was like the last few years, and it was so boring.
Well, we're all like... What?
I was getting into it.
No, it was the... Dude.
I know, and well, thank goodness it's back.
It's that one guy that took over.
Ryan Crosby is his name.
No, the guy before him.
Eric Logan?
Yeah, Logan messed everything up.
Dude, he was too
He's
into
hitting
Oprah.
on Griffin.
Dude.
He tried to go down on Griffin.
Allegedly.
Yeah, could get in trouble for that.
You never know. But I think it was the other guy was too into Oprah and all that stuff.
Some people are just such narcissists, dude. And everyone knew it. This guy just wants to be the star.
I know, he's too cute.
He was like dancing in front of everyone.
But yeah, this new guy, Ryan, I guess.
I haven't even seen him.
Yeah, you don't need to.
That's what you want.
Yeah, Ryan, stay in the background. That's what I say.
You want someone who doesn't want to be seen.
Yeah.
And they have the analytical brain where they just want to make things work.
I love that Ryan's probably getting all this praise, but literally just turned it back the way it was. No, that Ryan just was like, we're just going to go back to the way it was.
You're a genius.
And he's like, cool.
How'd you do it?
He gets all this money and bonuses.
Yay!
Well, that's cool, guys. Surfing is back, right? A little bit?
It's back in the right direction.
It's going back to the right direction.
We need
weed.
We need a surfing ESPN.
Yes.
That's what surfing's missing.
We've kind of talked with a TNT.
Yes. We need a surfing ESPN because right now it's random stuff. There's Stab Mag, there's us, there's the Swellians, there's Surf Splendor,
the Couch Potatoes, whatever that one is.
The Couch Tour or
podcast.
The Couch Podcast, or it's all these random little things everywhere. There needs to be like an official surfing ESPN.
Yes.
Where it's a third party. It's not a part of WSL. So we can actually voice our opinions.
Yes.
Because ESPN, they're not tied to NBA.
Yeah.
Because ESPN does all sports.
Right. So they're not being controlled by the NBA.
They're not controlled by the NBA. So
I hear you.
Stephen A. Smith and all these guys, they can just rip into whatever they want.
Heck yeah, dude.
But the guys on the show announcing the games, they have to be a little bit more politically correct.
On WSL.
I'm talking about on NBA.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, they have to be a little bit more toe the line.
They have to critique a little differently.
Yeah,
on the ESPN, they're just ripping masses.
Like, this guy sucks this week.
And we need more drama.
Well, like, what's that thing? Shacked in a Fool? They need that, like, Ockin' a Fool.
Ockin' your stool.
Ockin' your stool. And they need, like, stuff like that, making fun of John tripping down the beach. Like, stuff that makes surfing
to
fun.
make people care about them. Because no one cares about them.
Surfing sucks.
Like, you and me are more famous than them.
I don't know, dude, but I like it. Let's get an ESPN.
I'm out of here.
You're out of here? All right, guys. Surfing's going back in the right direction. Thanks for watching. We got one more trick if you want to see it. Cut the deck about the middle. Cut the deck about the middle. Cut the deck about the freaking middle. Don't be that guy. That's not about the middle. Does it matter? Yes, it matters. Do it one more time. Cut the deck about the middle. The middle. Set it to the side. Okay. Stop. I hate magic like you. Okay, we're marking your spot. Marking your spot.
Me?
No, I'm talking. And now go to the place you cut to. You cut to it, not me. Check it out. Don't lie. Just be normal. Pick up the card, look at it. Show camera real quick if you want. Okay, you showed me, doesn't matter. All right, I'm taking the card, putting it in here. And what would you say if it's no longer... Ooh, that would have sucked. If it's no longer in here. Check that sunglass bag. Is it in there? Did I send it through my magical powers? Turned them into sunglasses. Some VZs. Is there a card in there? Dude, is it the card that you cut to, Sterling? Oh, it wasn't. All right, that's the end of the episode. I blew it. I totally forgot what card I put over there.
How's it? Thank you for watching Pinch My Salt, the hit podcast of the world's #1 surfer, Sterling Spencer. You know the rules. Subscribe and tickle that like button. Pinch My Salt.